So it is Super Cup day, a clash of two of the finest. This, of course, a part of the world where the game holds a very special place in the hearts of many. Every game is a grand occasion. You simply cannot beat this. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And we rise now for the English national anthem. First serious game of the season, Jim. What do you think about it?
It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I think pressure levels are lower, but then your competitive edge can't allow you to make it too easy for the opposition, so you have to give this what it demands.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It has to be Sergio Aguero, the pocket dynamo, a brilliant little player whose squat build gives him that sharper edge in redirecting his movement to escape defenders. He is one of the very, very best.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Aguero. It's come loose. Mahrez. Sterling. Cross deflected behind for a corner. De Bruyne goes short. And he just whacks it away. Hazard. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Tries to get it forward quickly. David Silva is demanding it out wide. And a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Aguero at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Barkley.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Higuain wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Gets it upfield. Fernandinho. Sterling. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Higuain. Played out to the right. He's got away. Now it's Hazard. Hazard plays it out to the flank. So who's he picking out? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? A chance to play it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Marcos Alonso with the short one. Shots on! Barkley clips one through. Fernandinho. Now it's Sterling. He's left his man. Sterling is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good interception. Fernandinho. Aguero. Aimed low and direct. Sterling. Sterling has a go! Yes, he is offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kovacic. Manchester scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. And it's Pedro. Conte. Higuain. And he's there to cut it out. And he heaves it forward. That's not going to make it. TT goes looking. Forward it goes. Hazard. Now it's Higuain. Shakes the shoots. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now it's Sterling. Going through. A nice touch. He's got options in the... Sterling! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Higuain. Hazard. Marcos Alonso is charging up on the overlap. Higuain. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Decent progress down the left. He's left his man. Well played, he saw that coming. Here it comes. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Higuain. Defenders on the back foot. Silva. Now it's Aguero. Sterling. Luis can hoist it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's hoisted clear. Defence has got rid of that. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here. Looking to shoot! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
It's Higuain. Felipe Luis gets into the right position to intercept. Silva. Mahrez. Now it's Aguero. Just brushed off the ball there. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kovacic. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sterling. And it's Aguero. Loftus-Cheek. Pedro. Oh, sweet feet. Loftus-Cheek. Conte. Laporte boots it to safety.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Sterling. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And that's been repelled. Marcos Alonso plays it forward. Azar. And it's Pedro. Higuain. Now it's Azar. Azar is fouled. Wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have come roaring back. Oh, that is a bit special. Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Looking for space out wide. Sterling. Fernandinho decides to play it back. Aguero. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Clears it out of harm's way. It's got through, and timely intervention. Kante gets good distance on it. Sterling. It's broken loose. Big chance. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Who saw this coming? Manchester certainly weren't expecting this. Now it's Sterling. Sterling with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Company gets it away. Played into space out wide. De Bruyne. Manchester haven't made a substitution yet. Marcos Alonso. And that's been won straight back. Out to the left it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pedro. This is promising. Higuain plays it out to the wing. And he's there to hoof it away. Loftus-Cheek. Kovacic. Hoists it high. Laporte knocks it away.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got away. Aimed long and direct. Loftus-Cheek tries to get it forward quickly. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. To the last 5 minutes. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper goes long. Now it's Pedro. He's got options out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Fernandinho gets rid without sophistication. It's gone for a throw-in. Kovacic pumps it into the area. Fernandinho.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Mahrez chooses to go back. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. That's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. It is so important to score the first one. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Sterling steps up for his penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Chelsea in search of parity.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Mahrez will take their second.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Manchester looking to extend their advantage. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
From one behind. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
A huge spot kick here. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Chelsea must score to keep their hopes alive. It's there, and the fight goes on.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
So this to seal it. Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Manchester must score here to stay in it. It's in. He's kept them in it. 3-3. It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Manchester have to score, or they have had it. And scores to keep them alive.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper. Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. He's missed it, and it's all over. There was to be no perfect ending. They were brave, but they fell short. And so it ends in pain as the glory goes elsewhere. So much endeavour, so much expectation, so little ultimate reward. Manchester stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match-day feeling is well and truly back. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And Sterling! Decent enough try.
Sterling clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Mahrez. Now it's Sterling. And it's Aguero. And this has a hit!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Sterling. Manchester replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Fernandinho goes looking. Oh, managed to get it away.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Aguero. Kyle Walker. Still goalless. Fernandinho. Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil. Mkhitaryan. Hit long and direct. Played into space out wide. Mendy battles to win it back. Aubameyang turns and goes back. Lacazette! Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Stones. Mondi. And it's Fernandinho. Sterling. He's got away. And the ball is out of play. Mondi. Mkhitaryan tries to stroke it through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Just brushed off the ball there. Mkhitaryan. Forward it goes. Aubameyang. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandinho heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Now it's Aguero. Hoists it high. It's Aguero! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aguero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Stones. Aimed long and direct. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang. He's looked long this time. He's played him through. And that's been levered clear. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Mustafi. Iwobi. Aimed long and direct. Lacazette looking to get on the end of this. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Whipped in. Stones boots it to safety. Decent progress down the left. Sterling tries looking up for options on the left. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. Koscielny gets it away. And it's Fernandinho. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Ozil. Deftly done. Oh, that's clever. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Iwobi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lobs it in gently. Lacazette. Iwobi. And he heaves it forward. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And he's there to hoof it away. Welbeck. There's a long ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Fernandinho.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Well, we're past the turn on opening day, and still no breakthrough. Receives it from behind. Nicely controlled. Aubameyang crosses it in low. Sterling is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and when you're dealing with someone that's hard to handle, Peter, then sometimes you just have to kind of get stuck in like that.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Aubameyang with good energy in defence. Sterling concedes a free kick for that. Well played, he saw that coming. Gets it upfield. Walker. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got options out wide. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Sterling. Sterling goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Fernandinho. Ozil knocks it away.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Fernandinho. No question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Mendy. Play for a throw. Big chance, corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Xhaka gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Lacazette. He's through the middle. And he's hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Welbeck really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Manchester make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he just whacks it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mustafi just wouldn't be beaten there. Forward it goes.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Keeps everyone guessing. Welbeck. Ozil spreads it towards the left.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's got through to him. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Ramsey. Real chance! Trout calling for him to shoot. David Silva goes looking. Could move up a gear here. Lucas. He spotted the run and played him through. Felipe Luis knocks it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester take a point there. All things considered, a pretty good point. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to pick Jack Wilshere. Lots of injury niggles have held him back a bit, but he has plenty to offer. Great passion, competitiveness, loves a dribble and a tackle, and has always been able to find the goal. And for me, he's a big, big talent.
OK, interesting. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Yarmolenko crosses it in low. Breaks on here. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Messi! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Sterling. De Bruyne. Now it's Sterling. He's hits one! West Ham are still to get up and running after defeat on the opening day. Now's the chance to launch their season.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. And that's a throw-in. And it's Obiang. Out again for a throw-in. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Zavaleta. Yarmolenko. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's been levered clear. Gabriel Jesus. Aimed long and direct. And it's Walker. Gabriel Jesus. Managed to get it away. Arnautovic. Out to the left it goes. Kressler. Hoists it high. Nasri looking to run onto it. Has a hit! And the ball's come out! Mendy goes looking. And it's Wilshere. Now it's Wilshere. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's left his man. That intervention was very necessary. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Going through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sterling cuts it out. Forward it goes. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Played out to the right, back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Bruyne. Silva. Plays it forward.
Sterling really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Nasri. Kyle Walker. Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Nasri. Look at the defender bombing forward. Gabriel Jesus looks to dink one in. Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus lobs it in gently. It's on, it goes for goal! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty.
And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Just looking to shoot. That carried quite a threat. Nasri. Wilshere. And it's Arnautovic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Sterling absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. And Sterling! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Sterling simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Clears it out of harm's way.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Gabriel Jesus has it in a wide position, so what next? And out to safety. De Bruyne. That's sprayed out wide. Shapes the shoot. It's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Manchester are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Time for a change in personnel. Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Great ball, now the shot. Now it's Sterling. Sterling, he's got away. Sterling. Jesus has a goal! Cresswell gets good distance on it. Looks to drop one in. Ogbonna boots it to safety. Can he put it away? Felipe Anderson. And it's Hernandez. Felipe Anderson. He's left his man. Cresswell. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So the manager making the last of his changes. Otamendi knocks it away. And it's been taken straight back. Pedro Obiang really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Big chance, must be Gabriel Jesus! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mondi. Silva. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Wilshere. Yarmolenko looking to get on the end of this. Beautifully done. Hernandez. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Mahrez. Silva. Ogbonna does well to read it and intercepts. Obiang. Antonio. He's got options out wide. Danger averted for now. Antonio. Now it's Felipe Anderson. He's dealt with that well. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Looking for space out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. The final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. And we rise now for the English national anthem. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It has to be Sergio Aguero, the pocket dynamo, a brilliant little player whose squat build gives him that sharper edge in redirecting his movement to escape defenders. He is one of the very, very best.
Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Messi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's gone for a throw-in. Lamela crosses it in low. That intervention was very necessary. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Played into space out wide. Lo Celso. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No foul, says the referee.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sterling plays it out to the wing. It's got through and he'll hammer it. Goal, England!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Paredes. Lo Celso. Now it's Aguero. Maguire gets good distance on it. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Breaks on here. Now it's Ali. Ali. Dinks one in. Sterling. In he goes again. He's scored. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that on.
England get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had a go! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Sterling. And he's whipped. Big chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. However, they tried to stand in his way. He just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And help's available out what? Shoots! That is wayward. Sterling. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. He's left his man. Otamendi muscles him off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ali. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Aguero. Di Maria. Lo Celso. Hit into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And England have a chance to counter. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Kane. Barkley. Oh, really good feet from him. And back out it comes. And it's Aguero. Messi. England are leading with half-time drawing close. Aguero. Forward it goes. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Di Maria. It's a loose ball. Dyer. And now the breakaway. Basio positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Messi. Lobs it in gently. That'll be a corner. Dele Alli knocks it away. Messi crosses in a low one. And he heaves it forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
England are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's gone for it!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Barkley. Out for a throw. Di Maria's delivery. Jones can hoist it clear. It's come loose. Deftly done. Clears it out of harm's way. It's out of play for a goal kick. Sterling, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Otamendi. Paredes. Dybala. Messi. Otamendi. Paredes. Di Maria. Dybala. And the can he finish? It's come back out. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lamela sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Now it's Sterling. Dybala. And the counter is on. Kane is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Sterling, plenty waiting in the middle, nicely controlled. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's been well dealt with. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. And it's Aguero. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's got away.
Federico Fazio simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Lamela going through. That's a corner kick. Time for a change in personnel. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Brilliant. Did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Paredes. Oh, he's found him in space. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And it's Dybala. Throw-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Over to the left. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Not offside that time.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Federico Fazio. Aimed long and direct. Bilia. Federico Fazio.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Fazio goes on an adventurous run. Now it's Messi. And he's there to hoof it away. Played back in. Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Kane!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Henderson goes short.
England can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Just brushed off the ball there. Phil Jones. The final seconds now. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Bilia. Argentina don't have many options, and time is running out. Has a swing at it! It's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. all square again. And that's it. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
England can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Over to the left. He's left his man. Sterling plays it in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Joel Veltman. Mendy gets it back. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Big chance! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Sade. Looking for space out wide. Lovely bit of skill there. Sterling. Gundogan gets into some space. Gets good distance on it. Manchester get it back again. And it's De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Fernandinho. Otamendi plays it forward. A really good feat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A buccaneering run from the... Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Ajax can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Manchester are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Sterling. Oh, real chance! Battles to win it back, and now they can launch a counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Joel Veltman tries to get it forward quickly. Mondi. There's a long ball. Here it comes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Lassana Diarra. Ziyech. Going through with Ziyech. Ziyech. Aimed low and direct. And it's Sterling. Speculative strike. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Sterling just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Ziyech. Lassana Diarra. Well positioned to make that interception. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Kyle Walker. Gabriel Jesus. Sane. He'll have it! Good clearance and very necessary. Sane. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half.
Manchester ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
He's had a go! In for the pieces! Back of the net! The second half off to a spectacular start! Gabriel Jesus did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And that's a throw. Forward it goes. He's got a... And Sterling! Saved only by poor finishing.
Sterling really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pushes it out wide. Gabriel Jesus. Hit long and direct. Sterling. Aimed long and direct. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it long. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
Hey, there is no one
they're
watching.
gonna really test the referee's patience from here.
It's got through to him.
Answer me fast, why?
Ball's gone out of play.
You
Mendy
motherfucker.
boots it to safety. Out to the left it goes.
You fat girl left me.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Pub with Tram Hydra.
Just brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Kyle Walker. Sterling. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Gorgeous control there. Lasana Diarra.
Apna time aiiga tunanga hai to abaya hai kya kantalakar jayega terababayega.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Ajax are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Diarra with a long... Is it in? That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Walker knocks it away.
Ajax are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Sané. And it's De Bruyne. Chance. Hits one. Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Ajax have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. And help's available out wide. And play for a goal kick. Schöner. It'll be a throw-in. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gabriel Jesus boots it to safety. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's the throw. Sade. Fernandinho. Mondi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester starts as they wanted to start. All 3 points. The first 3 points, crucial. When you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if